Hello everyone, today is Tuesday, September 17th. It's about 7:11 p.m. Eastern Time. Have another video from Trader Jim today. Today's approach a little bit different than we've seen in the past, and it's interesting. So I'm not going to say much. I don't want to be a spoiler here. So let's check out today's video. Very interesting thinking on Jim's part, how he looks at the market. So yeah, let's have a look at today's video.
Good morning, Tuesday, September 17th. Here's the computer clock. I'm sorry, here's time and sales. Computer clock is actually near the screen. I'm using a different monitor and somehow I don't see computer clock on this monitor. I apologize. Maybe I'll figure it out later. Right now I just want to explain this setup over here. So we have two charts, both of them are NASDAQ, and these templates are completely identical. $500 profit and stop loss, two contracts, 20 and 80 tick targets, and here is the other one. Same exact template, same exact time frame, everything is the same. $500 profit target and two contracts, 20 and 80 ticks. So what is going on here? They are not completely identical. There's one difference. One is on shorts only and one is on longs only. Why? Well, we are smack in the middle of this area I was talking about yesterday, 7,900 and 7,850. It's either 7,900 or it's 7,850. I'm not an oracle. I have no way of knowing which one is going to hit first. But let's take a look at this one. So this one is shorts only. So for this to take a short, price must be below the step MA and precision trend must be bearish. And for the long side, where are we here? Long side, we must be above the step MA, which we are now, and price and the precision trend must be bullish, which it is now. So what is the point of this? So aren't you going to say, well, aren't you going to make money on one and lose on the other? No, absolutely not, because two completely different conditions, right? So to go short must be below the step MA with bearish precision trend. To go long must be above the step MA with bullish precision trend. I employ this when I really am not sure. I mean, I have no way of knowing if they're going to bring it up to 7,900 or sell it down to 7,850 or lower. But with the average trader, I don't need to know. Now, the only thing with this is you must have two separate accounts, right? Because if you have the same account and you buy and then sell, it's just going to cancel. It's going to cancel itself out. You're going to be flat. But I have a number of funded accounts, so I have the luxury of doing stuff like that. So we are still about 7 minutes before market open. I'm going to pause this and start it as soon as 9:30 hits. We're about to take off. Looks like the bull side might win out as far as initial trade, because we are above the step MA. And but we are bearish on the precision trend, so precision trend must go bullish for a long trade. So we'll see what's going to happen here. The prices go lower, so we're not going to start with a long trade unless price bounces back up. I am personally slightly favoring the short side. Nope, we have a long trade. Let's see. Racing up. Pretty slow for an opening, but there's no question as far as the auto trader is concerned. Based on the rules, we are in a bullish position, even though I personally favoring the short side. Very slow start.
The image in your eyes, reflecting the pain.
The first target is right the swing high, which is a good location for a first target, because maybe once it hits it, there's going to be some reaction lower.
From what's sailing in, I want
But yeah, they are keeping them tight.
so don't give in. You've fallen down, but you can rise again. So don't give up. When the demon that's inside you is ready to begin, and it feels like it's a battle that you will never.
So hit first target, but then stop went to minus 10 ticks and got stopped out of the second position. Now this chart will still take a long if we break above the volatility stop and the bar closes above 76.25. Now if we continue to go lower, then the second template will get activated for the short side. Like I said, this battle between 7900 and 7850, one of them is going to win, obviously, but I really don't know which number will get hit first. As I said, my personal bias is to the downside. I think 7850 will get hit before 7900, and that might be proven right, but now we're about to go below the step MA, and now the short side is activated. Here we are activated on the short side.
When the demon that's inside you is ready to begin. the fight. Don't let it take your side. Look at me, take control. We're going to fight this war. This is nothing worth dying for. Are you ready to begin? This is a battle that we are
And trying to hit first target
when you're aching for
over there. Got that first target.
and begging for your sin. When there's nothing left inside, there's still a reason. When the demon that's inside you is ready to
Now the actual break-even stop, I think, is not.
when you're aching for the fire and
Break-even is true at 21 ticks, so we did not hit 21 ticks, I guess.
there's still a reason to fight. I'll be your reason to fight.
So the break-even did not go to -10 yet because we did not have enough ticks in profit. Let's see if the long side got activated again. Yep, the long side got activated as well. This is fun. Because, again, precision trend bullish and above the step MA. And here comes, here comes the long side for profit one. Almost. And, yep, here is profit one for the long side. I'm going to try and keep them both. So now I have both of them on. And of course the short side might get stopped out here if prices continue to go higher. Yep, all right. So we are minus 161 on the short, plus 131 and counting on the long. So there'll be no short trade now. Let's take a look at the long on the bigger screen here. So again, I actually, so it's funny because the chart that I thought would hit its target did not. I have a bias over the short side, but so far the long side definitely is doing better. And you know, again, that's why this auto trader is so essential for my success, because it is completely objective. It is reading reality. It has no opinions. It has no biases. It only asks, are the conditions met for a long trade or a short trade? And that's all it cares about, which just makes trading so much easier. Racing towards second profit target there at 90, or close to 90. Now breaking off. Came within just a few ticks. Alright, trying again. And here is second target, and we hit. Let's continue it now. So we have the daily profit on the long chart. So I was completely wrong. I was expecting the short chart to hit its target. Instead, it's down 161, at least for now. And the long chart, the long template, hit its daily target. Yeah, so I'm going to give up now. This is really something. This market is just not moving. Look how ugly this is. I tried another trade on the short side, just got out with a scratch. So I am going to end the day with negative 152 on this one. And of course on the long, where is it? On the chart that was longs only, we managed to hit the target there. I win and I lost on the second half, and then I win and target hit. But then after that, I mean, look at how this is an ugly market. So actually, to me, something like this is encouraging. I mean, the fact that the auto trader managed to, even on this other chart, to only lose $152 on this ugly action is very encouraging, because the auto trader shines when there is a strong trend with their big swings. That's when you hit big numbers easily with the auto trader. And when things are like this, I mean, if I tried to trade this manually, I would have hit my daily loss for sure. Because how do you trade this? It's just not possible. All right, so not much to show for today. 500 and minus 150. So very modest gain for today. But all things considered, I mean, if I can get away, this is my thinking. If I can get away with modest gains on a day like this, then when things are good, things are good. And days like this will happen. And it's not possible to be profitable under any market conditions. And today's market conditions are just very tight, very choppy, very sideways. And I guess maybe the approach today would be just, sell the high and buy the low. But that's always after the fact. When you look to the left, you can say, well, I could have done this and I could have done that. But when the day started, I obviously had no way of knowing that it's going to be like this. Now, there is FOMC tomorrow, of course, interest rate announcements. So maybe, there would be a reason to think that things would be like this. But this is really, we're talking like a 20 points or less range in the NASDAQ. Now going on almost 3 hours of trading. So I'm going to end it here and just hope for a better day tomorrow.